Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Doris and today I'm sharing my bullet journal setup for the month of July. My inspiration came from rolling the dice, like when playing Monopoly or some other game that requires dice. Kind of like go all in with the things that matter. So all I have for my cover page is some dice, a quote, and on my right the month header. I chose the grid for this one just because it felt right, and like I said in my June setup video, I will alternate the two types of layouts and I'll place it at the top right corner and at the end card if you'd like to check that one out. The boxes here are 6 by 6, so spacious to write any events, appointments, plans, etc., accompanied by the header and dice doodles on the left. Tracking habits is one of my favorite spreads. Like if you're working towards building some habits, maybe like self-care, maybe do a little bit of exercise, keep track of your water. This is actually a really great tool. Of course, I don't always follow through with all of my habits, but I do my best to keep up. Some months I'm doing great, some months I'm really sloppy, but I try to find a balance between the two. I made some mistakes, but I corrected that with some correction fluid, then went ahead and added in my dice detail to keep up with the theme. This time round I have a white and black dice, and drawing cubes is quite a task than I realized when I was starting this spread. But away from that, once I'm finished with this, I'll place all my titles, then a dot represents every time I accomplish a task. This mood tracker is the trickiest I've ever tried. I got this from Angel's Notebooks YouTube channel. You can check her out. I'll place it in the description down below. And this was originally created as a habit tracker, but here I'm being a rebel and using it as a mood tracker. Anyway, I do go through a couple of emotions a day, so I think it will be interesting to see the end results after this is all done and colorful. The thing is though, I really struggle to get all my angles right. I will require a little bit of practice before I can master this one. Next are my gratitude and brain down pages. As usual, just minimum doodles and details to leave room for spewing my thoughts. Finally, I'm setting up my weekly layout, and if you'd like to keep up with all the weekly layouts that I usually have, I do this over at my IG page. So for this one, I'm just keeping it really simple, just the title or a weekly header at the top left, then having my days and dates, keeping it really spacious, then of course adding in a little bit of detail of the dice so that I can keep up with my theme. Then after I've done with this, I'll go ahead and number all my pages, and after I've numbered them, I'll go ahead and also update my index. Here's the final flip through. I hope you enjoyed watching me set up July and inspired you to always make your journal your own with your own vibe. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and you can also choose to share. That really helps out my channel. Until the next video, bisous, stay safe, bye.